Hi everyone, finally outside, not too bad, so it's warm enough to be outside. We're into almost spring, I guess, which means during this preview of what's the week ahead, I've got three main topics to talk about, including the regional road relays in England and also the Maury Plant World Continental Tour meeting down in Australia, and the 10, which is a series of 10,000 metre races on the track in California. So it's Tuesday 24th of March. I'm looking at the weekend 29th and 30th of March, and I'll do this starting with the foreign ones, or those abroad first. We got the Maury Plant meet, which is, you might wonder why I'm mentioning that. Well, it is a gold standard World Athletics Tour meet, which means it should be a live stream on the World Athletics Inside Athletics channel, which you can look up. It's also, all the results are going on Roster Athletics, and there's some intriguing races, and that's why I'm talking about it today. You can catch it at 7 to 9 p.m. local time in Melbourne, which is 6 to 8 a.m. in the UK on Saturday. So quite nice timing if you're an early riser. You can watch a bit of athletics perhaps. Women's 1500, there's three who have run sub 4, such as Lyndon Hall, Abby Caldwell and Sarah Billings over there. The men's 5000 has Stewie McSwain, Kip Leggett, who's done 13 there, Brian Fay from Ireland's done 13:01, and Jack Rayner, who's a 13-minute guy, plus Kai Robinson, who was third in the world indoor athletics 3,000 metres final just last week. And I wouldn't have realised this, but the Olympic 200 metre champion, Letsile Tebogo, goes in the men's 400, and he's a very good 400 metre runner, so that will be interesting. And you got the John Landy Mile with Ollie Hoare, Cam Myers, teenage sensation, and then Sam Ruth from New Zealand, who's run sub 4. He's the youngest ever sub 4 minute miler, who ran 3:58 last week. He's in there, plus Adam Spencer from Australia, and others who have run pretty quick over 1500. So the men's mile looks good as well. So quite a look forward to there. And the night finishes with a 200 metres where the star attraction is Gout Gout, you may have heard of. He's only just turned 17, and he's already ran 20.05 for 200 metres this year. Phenomenal talent and quite a unique style of sprinting. You can catch him on YouTube or anywhere. Gout's Gout, that's G-O-U-T, repeated. So an Australian youngster who's setting the world alight in the sprint world down there. Then I'll mention the 10 in California, which goes on, well, pretty much middle of the night, Sunday morning for us, and bearing in mind the clocks spring forward that night, it's going to be very difficult to watch it live, and it's also made even more difficult because it's on FlowTrack, which is on subscription. But you can go on the Sound Running website and get the results coming up there. There's 2 women's 10Ks and 2 men's 10Ks. Sarah Astin goes in the earlier one, which is like the B race, and then the B men's race, you've got Ellis Cross, Tom Anderson, Henry McCluskey intriguingly in there. So they're all running the B race. And in the women's A race, you've got Elise Cranny, Wayne Kalati from the States, and you've got Hailu from Ethiopia, who's the sub 30 minute runner, who's in there. And for Britain, Callie Thackeray is due to race. He's on the start list currently. And then the final race of the night, the men's A 10,000 metres, we'll have Telahun Bakili, who's done 12:42 for 5,000. I don't think he's done a 10,000. You've got Graham Blanks, who's run 12:59, the American NCAA cross-country champion. Wildschoof from South Africa has done 26:50, he's in there. And Labalu's done 12:50 for 5,000 metres, he's in there. Plus we've got Ephraim Gidey from Ireland, Rory Leonard and Scott Beattie from the UK. Scott Beattie ran 13:04 not that long ago for 5k indoors, so should be good. Bearing in mind the qualifying times, the World Athletics 10,000 metres qualifying times for the championships is 27 dead for the men and 30 minutes 20 for the women, although the UK selectors will allow you to be selected if you're within the World Athletics ranking and you've run 27:20 for the men and 31:10 for the women, so quite a big difference there as long as you've got your world rankings sorted out. And then finally, let's go on to the regional road relays in England. We've got the Northern Champs going on at Redcar on Sunday. All the details on Sports Soft race results. There's a full programme there. Race results are going on Race Tech Results. If you look that up, got a couple of golden retrievers playing in the background there, so bear that in mind. Last year, the top three on the men's side were Leeds, Salford and Morpeth, all within 80 seconds of each other. This is a 12-stage relay, long and short legs. And the women, Sailbeat leads by 11 seconds with Vale Royal third. The Midland Game Sports Surf race results, you go there. It's at Sutton Park, Sutton Coldfield on Saturday. And in fact, there's no long legs involved, all short legs of just over 5k. This year, because of traffic issues and the use of the park, whether it go back to long and short, who knows, and that will affect the national road relays in a couple of weeks later. Last year the men went Western Tempo, Bristol and Birmingham, and the women Western Tempo, Team Bath and Birchfield. And then the Southern Champs are Milton Keynes, and the results will be on the SEAA website. They're being done by Kate Haynes and the team from Aldershot, I think, this year. So not on FR Systems. And they're on Sunday. Milton Keynes. You've got the men last year went Highgate, Cambridge and Coleridge and Hercules Wimbledon. And the women went Aldershot, Thames Valley, Harriers and Belgrave. So all to play for. Remember, top 25 men. Men's teams, including any B teams in that top 25, will go to the national or be invited to go to the national at Sutton Coldfield on the 12th of April. So yeah, looking forward to that. I'll be at Milton Keynes with the Tunbridge team, and looking forward to seeing quite a few people there. Other than that, that's all I've got. So a little bit to look forward to this week, and I hope you have a good week.